Okay, I'm gonna stop making my prayer flag, and what I did was I wanted to add some flowers. I'm not quite sure what I want to do yet, but I want to add flowers. So I took some of my, I bought some panels for $1 at Walmart a while ago, and I've been using it off and on, so you can see throughout my videos. I'm going to use this die. It's from the Die Pycon series, and it's called 3G Fringe, and that's exactly what's going to happen to these flowers. They're going to fringe up. But I decided that I wanted to use my liquid stitch just on the flowers, and so I'm gonna just start doing that. Just gonna add a little circle in the middle, add my flower to it, add a little circle in the middle, and add this next flower, and the sides will fringe up eventually. If I threw them in the washer, they would, but you know, that's not the look I'm really looking for. I just wanted to get some flowers on there, and they are fringe flowers, so if they fringe up, that's going to be just fine. So I'm not going to add liquids. I'm not going to add anything to the side, you know, fray check, because I want it to fray. I don't mind it at all, because it will just fray up to the point of the glue. I'm fine with that. And these will go on my prayer flags, not all of them, but I just made a couple extras, because what if I decide to, you know, put one of these in one of my artworks, and so I like to do it all. And I have a Creatopia, and I love it. I got like all the attachments for 90% off. There was a store going out of business, and so I already had the Creatopia and the laminating, because I bought it for laminating, and the store went on Robert's Craft, a local craft store, went out of business here, and so I just decided to buy the die cutting and all the attachments to it, and it was pretty inexpensive, 90% off. So I like my Creatopia. It's a multi-purpose machine, and a variety of people sell it. And so I actually cut all my dies out with the die cutting attachment, because you could use any type of die. So that's what I like. It gives you a lot of attachments and explains to you how to use the different dies with the different dies you can buy. So I would never have to buy it. The only thing is I bought some for 90% off. I got some of those spellbinders, and they have some pretty huge dies, and the top 3 doesn't work in this machine, because they're just too big. But considering I only paid like $4 or $5 for it, because I think they regularly go for $50, which I would never pay for $50 for a die. I'm sorry, but I got it for $5, so not using those other dies is fine considering the price. What I'm doing is just adding dots to these so that I can, with my liquid stitch, which I did buy at Walmart, and if I'm going to go shopping there, I like the fact that you can pick up little things like this at Walmart, and that they have it there, because I try to stay out of that store. So if I gotta go once a month, man, why not pick up my glue? I don't know where the top of this one went. It's around somewhere. I know I've got to look for it. That one didn't stick very well. Well, oh yeah, it sticks really well to this bottom. I forgot to put my trusty brown mat down. I need to do that. I want to get a pink mat, but they're expensive. And it's just not time for me to do that yet, because I use this for multi-purposes. I use it for my cutting and my crafting. So see, so cute. And then it can frill up and it's layered, and I like that. And so I'm going to use, I don't know which one. Here's my flag. So, you know, I'm not going to put it on now, but I'm hoping these would go on my flag. How would I just put them aside and start creating some more? Just looking for different things I could use, making different things I can use on my flag. So that could be a possibility right there. Okay, here we go. I just created those. Here's my flag. It looks like about 8 by 10 now. And I have some different large laces that I think that would look so cute on this flag on the top. And so, and I get most of my laces, at least this one came from creatingisfun.com, and I should have on my blog a link to it, but if I don't, I will. So anyway, right now though, before I start adding my lace and everything, I want to paint it. I got this Anita's textile medium, makes regular acrylic permanent for painting on fabrics. I got this at Joann's. It's got a little bird and it says Anita, and I only paid like 40, 43, 47 cents. It was on clearance. So I'm excited for that, because I want to do that. I want to add some paint. And so I'm just going to add a little bit like that. I don't know if you could see that it's this one. I just added a little bit, and then I'm going to add my paint on top of it. There are so many colors that I like, and lately I've been on a blue kick, but I'm actually going to use Claudine Hellman's yellow, because it's kind of springy, and I want it to be permanent. I'm just reading it. Oh, it says it's, oh no, pigment. I say, oh no, it's permanent already. Could be, I don't know. But I'm not taking my chances. So I'm just going to open my paint. I'm going to add a bit to this. Hoping it doesn't make it too watery, but if it does, it's okay. And this is going to be my base of my flag. I'm just going to paint it on. Make sure, you know, it doesn't have to get it all, but just add a bit more paint in there, and just, yeah, you don't want to be painting on something and then have it not be permanent. I haven't had Claudine Hellman's paints, but I know a lot of people that use them, and they're beautiful colors. They're just gorgeous. just, doesn't matter how it comes out, just enjoy doing it. Of course, when you're painting on, I could have dyed it, used the Easter egg dyes, because I bought some extra, but I just love the way the paint is. I'm just adding a bit more, then taking my paint and just putting it in there so I can blend it up and make it permanent. I don't mind having some darker and lighter. I think it adds to the look of the painting, or the prayer flag. Now I'll just go up and down here. Just add some here. I want a little darker down here. Cute. Okay. Well, this is what I'm talking about. Enjoy what you do. Don't get frustrated about it. Just enjoy it. Add some permanent solution in there. Mix it up. I want light colors, but I don't want to lose the green either, the yellow. I want to see some yellow in there. Just go up. It doesn't matter. Don't even bother. Just drag it up so that you can see some green, but don't redab your paintbrush. Just go down. Just make it what you need it to be, but do not redab your paintbrush unless you're painting on the bottom. You know, some lighter, some lighter spots, some darker spots. There we go. You know me, I love. What do I love? Flowers. I love flowers. Get exactly what you want, and it's cheaper, and they're having a great sale right now. Don't mean to bust it, but it's 40% off everything for Mother's Day. And remember, you got to do it, if you're going to add lace, you've got to do it on the top. I am going to scrunch mine, so I just fold it over a lap. Put it down, lift it up, make sure it's folded over, and go over it like it, and then it gets thick like a jean. Fold it over, and fold it over. I'm just making layers like I do on my paintings. Fold it over. See, because then you can see the. Then I just put it my needle so that it's positioned down. Fold it over. That's been folded over. fold it over, just making like little creases, just folding it over as if you would if you wanted that on tape. You know how you do those on tape? You just do the same with the lace. Some parts are a little harder than others just because of the folds in the lace. Lift. Remember, the needle is down. I have it in the down position. Now I'm folding it over, put the needle down, up, fold it over. I like the ruffled look, if you can't tell. Up, needle up, fold over. And you could do this with any kind of lace, you know, any kind. Just fold it and you'll get those creases in it. And this is a prayer flag for me in general, just for me to be better, more loving towards others, and understanding. You know, who can't always, you know, I want to be more happy and bright, and that's why I'm doing it like this. I just okay. Now I put the needle up, take it out, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over it one more time on the top, just straight down and over, because I want it to stay. And I'm just doing one, I'm going right under the line that I already sewed, and I'm going straight, so then it's double stitched, because I don't want anything to happen to, is that stuck? Yep, on here again. Okay. That's okay. Yes. Cutting the strings. And I don't mind that it's just leaping over. It's like a curtain, you know, because I don't want to mess up with this part right here. So I made sure that I didn't mess up that part, you know, because this is an important part. I will, if I can, when I find it, add my fray check on the sides of this lace, because I don't want that to fray. And I got this lace right here, this from creatingisfun.com. I got a bag of it. I'm thinking of putting a smaller piece of lace on top. Don't know though. I mean, it'd be cute, but it'll be sure. It'll be, I like the pink, it's spring. Yeah, see that? I'm going to add the pink. Position it down. See, I'm letting you see it all so you can see that complications do happen. It's just working through it. I'm doing the same thing. I'm folding the pink because I want it frilly. I want my flag to be happy with color and lace. And I will say once more that I got this idea from this month's Cloth Paper Scissors They showed all kinds of prayer flags, not exactly like mine, but it's in there. If you want to make smaller ones, buy the book and go for it, and then you'll always have it. But I also searched YouTube, and YouTube has a couple of videos on prayer flags too, not just mine. So if you want different ideas, different ways of doing it, search it out. You buy magazines to give you ideas. I bought the magazine because I really liked this idea. I wanted to do it, and I wanted everyone else to do it. So I encourage you to get that magazine. It's fun. But the original idea to this came from Cloth, Paper, Scissors magazine, the March-April edition. So I'm pretty sure you can back order them too if you're watching this and you think, well, wow, I want to see what they did. Then go ahead and do it. But I encourage you to seek out many different ways of doing prayer flags, because everybody has a different style, and the more you know, the more talented you're gonna be. This pink lace is from Creating is Fun too. It's fun. And creating is fun. It should be fun. If it's not fun, you gotta figure out what part of your process you're doing and do it different. Because you want whatever you do, whatever work, whatever you do in life in general, you really need to enjoy the process of anything. I'm folding it. Remember, I'm still folding it. I'm doing a fold and then I'm sewing over it. Ooh, I think I almost broke my needle. And I'm doing it right on the very tippity top so that we don't mess up the dimension of where our pole's going to be, or our rope, or whatever we're going to use to hang these up. They need to have a spot, and it's going to be right up here. The spot is up here. And this is a light pink lace. It's so cute. And then, okay. Then after this, I still not done. Lift your needle up, pull it out, because I want to use a lace to cover up what marks I made on the top. But oh, it's so cute. I'm loving it already. And I decided I'm not going to make all my flags the same, because we've got to work through what we got to work through, right? And since some people are making more, some making less, we need to have different flags. I'm trying to work through my some of this lace that I've got left over from making bark brags and stuff, and I'm just gonna use whatever you have. Please don't go out and buy extra stuff. I'm just trimming the sides. When you have stuff at home, use what you have. You'll be surprised of what will, just making, I'm using the right side, yep. You'll be surprised what will actually work. So here we go. And you can use, if you don't want to sew, just use all that liquid stitch stuff that they have. I'm just sewing it on the very top. it's like a cover so that you don't see all the stitches I made. And just on the top, remember, we're just going over the top. Don't mess up what you've got here. Okay. Oh, that's cute. And see, you covered, what I did was I covered up, let me see, all that layer and layer of thread. And so I'm just going to go over it. No, you know what? I like it the way it is. I was going to tack it down, but I didn't stretch it out too much, so it's not flipping up. So I'm excited about that. Okay, so now the top of my flag, the very top of my flag, is going to look like this. And then the bottom has the paint, and the top is kind of girly. But I don't mind that, because, you know, you're going to be putting your loops through this back part, and that's going to show, and the rest is going to flap in the wind, you know. I'm just going to give it some weight. Let's see. Going to add a couple of flowers. Remember, I'm doing this one just as a example. I like that. And 3 is good. And you know for a fact that I love flowers. They're happy. And I want to add some paint on top of it, and you name it. It's gonna be on here. But I just wanted to give you an example of different ways that you can, you know, work on prayer flags. Of course, I want to add, let me see, some stems. I'm just going to use my Faber-Castell Big Blush pens. Just go right down, get down. I'm going to use some green for the, we want little, I mean, you could cut out fabric for this, but I'm just gonna make it kind of easy. I will go over it though, maybe stitch. I want this to come out because I want it to be like a 3D. I have tons of buttons, tons of all kinds of stuff. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to add buttons though. Just trying to think of what kind of buttons. You know what? These are super cute. And they're adhesive. I'm looking for color. Oh, guess what? Doesn't want to stick. Gonna have to use some UD 6000 on those babies. Where did I put that? I just reorganized everything in here. You know, I'd hate to have somebody have their thing there. I have certain glue that I like for certain things. And did I put it back up there? Well, anyway, I'll do that after I suggest that if you put something in the middle, which I think is so cute. These are, where are they? Oh, Prima. That's Prima Sennas. Aren't they cute? They're just darling. Looks like they're gonna stick. Whatever they put on there, you know, play with it. Make sure it sticks. You can't really. I don't want to rethread my machine. I'm lazy. Let's see. Okay, now I'm going to get out my black. I want to kind of go over these with a little black. Not all the way black, but you know, you want to have it stand out. There we go. So far, isn't it cute? You know, I have to sit here and I have to think a little bit of what else I'd like to put on there. But it's just an idea, so you could keep going, keep thinking. You know, I think we need sentiments on here, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to. I had gotten some stickers from Christine Thomason, or papers, and on there had little writings, little letters that says she was this or she was that. I'm going to try to use a rub-on on here. I just want to see how it look. There's a pretty flower. I think that would go well with it. You know, just a pretty flower. Let me see. I have a whole pack over here. Sorry. Oh, look at all the things that I love. Okay, here's an example. I have rub-ons. A rub-on thing. I just want to see. I want to add some stars on the top. It's a little wet, so I'm not quite sure if it's going to go on. But I want to add let's find out. Oop, and this part came off. So I'm going to definitely add more glue to it. And then just the parts that have the rub-ons. Yay, it worked. Oh, isn't that cute? I'm going to add a little Mod Podge on top of it, just so that I know it's permanently on there and it's not going to come off on you. But look how cute that is. Little star rub-ons. Gotta love it, gotta love it. Here's some green. Okay, use that. Let's grab a green. I like this pack of rub-ons because it's lighter. And wow, you can see there's so many ways to improve your work. There's just, you know, and even though, see, and it shows you that these rub-ons are good rub-ons because they're acting even. What did I just do with my rub-on thing? put it down. I'm doing alright. Let's get a new one. A stick. Oops! Wrong side. That's okay. We'll still put it on. There we go. Then you can see a little blue underneath. Okay. I want to add some different designs on the bottom. They have cute buttons. Just add it wherever. I know you could call me crazy if you'd like to, and I'll just answer. Okay. I just need to add some fun on here. Just don't be afraid to explore. You know, it's not all going to come out the way you want it to. It never does for me. But like I've told you, what matters is the process. I'm having fun right now. I'm creating something that's never been created before. You know, not to this extent. Not with my style. You know, not... I'm just going to add this straight on over there. You know, I'm just... This is the fun part. I don't know what happened to my writing, so I'm just going to print something up and then cut it out and Mod Podge it on. Come on. You know, this is on kind of wet paint. Still pretty damp, so it might not all come out the way you want it to. That's alright. That's when you try to put it on another spot. If it doesn't come off there, it might come off somewhere else. That part might be just too wet. Yay! It came off. So, see? Look. See how a little bit everywhere. Okay. Just flipping through these. Ooh, there's some white. Or is that silver? Let me see. Yeah, I like it. I'm in it. I should be a singer. See, I thought, I'm going to make movies, because you know why? I sit here and talk to myself anyway. I'm a professional talk to myself and make myself laugh, because I try to enjoy what I do. So I just, so I thought maybe somebody might else like to listen to my art ramblings. And so I decided to make videos, and I was right. See that? How cute is that? How cute is that? I'm a fan of my own work. I'm my greatest fan. I'm just looking for like something to write. You know, like I don't know, do I want You Are My Sunshine? Do I want Dancing Girls? Do I want Sassy, Lovely, and Sweet? Alright, that's what I want. That describes me to a T. Okay, and I think I'm just going to rub it on right here. Now this matters. Oh, look at that. I found this. Okay. This matters. So it says sassy. I'm so lovely. I'm so cute. I am definitely girly. Come on. I guess this rub-on doesn't agree because it's giving me trouble. Okay. And I am most definitely sweet. And full of myself. I love these hearts here. I'm going to add a few here. I know, I keep going over and over and over. But that's the joy of it. Add some here. They're just little hearts. They didn't all come off, so I'm just randomly putting them places. And I never ever thought I would ever use this. They have a few swirls here, and I love those. And so I'm just going to add them right here, just as a doodle design. Just right over everything. Doodle, 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 doodle. I don't want to go over the words, so I'll stop there. Oh, and some extra came off. Oh, I didn't want that. Oh well. And up this little one, I want to add a doodle, because we love doodling. And if I can add it without actually doing it, yay, yay. I know, this thing wants to go down here. Should I put it over that? A couple of hearts up here. See, I never know what I'm going to do. I just do. A couple of hearts up here. Sorry for all the... It's been one of those days where I just need to create. I have no more hearts. Now look how cute that's coming out. See that? And then I still need to... See, that's what I say. Have rub-ons, use them. You have something else, use it. Now I'm going to add a bit of Mod Podge on top of just the doodling. Just the doodling. Do not go over anything else. I'm going to add a little fabric stitch underneath these just in case. It's supposed to dry clear, so let's find out. It's on there. A little bit of Mod Podge, just a tiny little bit, just so all those rub-ons will stay on. And so I'm going to do that right now. And then I am done my first prayer flag. And I just wanted to make one real quick, just so you can have an idea of, you know, sometimes when you see something, it can spur on other ideas. And if you want to do one just like this, hey, you know, have the start kind of like this, and then go from there. See how I want the flowers to fray, so I don't want to get any on there. But I wanted it bright. I wanted to be able to, oh, it got a little on there. I'll take a picture when it's done, and I'll post this on Mixed Media today as soon as I'm done. How do I stop it? No.